Today I'm going to be doing, I guess, just kind of like switching barrels pretty much, but at the same time you'll be able to see how to take out the hop up and put the bucking back in and stuff like that. So switching from this barrel to this barrel, it's just a little bit shorter, and just going to see if it makes any difference. So one of the first things you're going to do is when you look at this the hop-up unit here, you're going to see two little flat little, I don't know, little notches sticking out. I don't know if we can get a good shot of that right there. There's one right there, little flat corner, and a little flat corner right there. So with the BB hole up, where the BB's feed, you're going to pretty much just put your nail under these two and just push up. Now you might want to wear some glasses or something like that, because that thing will jump right out at you. In this case, I'm going to be doing it upside down, so that it falls straight down when I push it. So I'm just going to put my fingers on both ends like that and push, and then you see how it comes up. It's already popped up. Okay, and then it's pretty much lift it out. That's one piece right there. After that, that's pretty much it. You could just lightly maybe twist a little bit as you pull the barrel out, and it's not going to look pretty sometimes when it's coming out. It's going to start, because it's got a little rubber hop-up thing on it. See, in this case, see how it got kind of bent up a little bit like that? That's alright, it's all rubber. See, it's already going back to normal already. So once you got this out, you got this little rubber thing. Sometimes this whole rubber piece will stay stuck in there, so just get some pliers and pull it out. No big deal. So then you just kind of slide this thing off. And this is pretty much brand new. I've only had it in there for about a month. So now I'm going to grab the new barrel that I'm going to be using. And inside the hop-up there's like a little crease, like a little line. And that's going to actually fit inside of there. I don't know if you can see right there. There's a little crease. And you just line that up. And then slide that guy in. Just keep wiggling it. And then once you see it in there, you'll see the edge of the barrel inside. You can see that right there. It's right there. It's pretty flat. And let's make sure that guy's lined up. That's pretty much all you got to do to the barrel. Now, inside of here, you got a little rubber piece that a little hop-up bucking that whenever you flick your hop-up up, it pushes on it for you to give you that hop-up effect. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and just take the whole thing apart in case it did pop out. So let's just say it did pop out. Let's go ahead and push this guy out. Okay, so that's it right there. It's just this little itty bitty teeny weeny thing. And so if that were to fall out, I guess you could drop it in there and hope that it falls in the right place. But if you want to make sure it's in the right place, I usually, this piece right here just slides back. Just kind of wiggle it, slide it back, and then it's got a little notch right there. So just line it up with that notch, and then you can take it straight out. And then you just got to push this guy out. I just pushed this. Oh man, pizza guy's here. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Where were we? Alright, so we're going to push this little pin out so that we can remove the little hop-up lever. So however you want to do it, get some pliers. Just kind of push it out a little bit. So and I just grab a hold of this guy and just kind of rotate it out. And that's it right there. And then this little piece right here is going to come right up. So on this little guy right here, you want to make sure you get you want this little thing to sit right on top of that right there. Sometimes it'll get stuck like that, or maybe it'll get stuck over here. You want it right there in the middle. So it works perfect. So in the event that this little guy did pop out, And then the way you would do it is you'd take all that stuff off we just did. Then we would put in the barrel. And it's good to have a little bit of silicone. Let's see here. A little bit of silicone grease to help ease it in. I don't even know if you'd probably have a hard time if you didn't. So I just spray that up a little bit, grease it up, and let's see here. You're gonna want the line, that groove we were talking about earlier, where that groove is going to be facing the opposite way of where the BB's feed. So with this groove line upward, you're going to put the BB hole face downward, and then you're going to slide it in like that, so you know that it's in there. Hold on. Alright, their kids are getting a little crazy. So you just keep on wiggling this guy in slowly as you push, as you push, as you push. And then once you get it in there, you'll see it. Now you got two little grooves. I don't know if you can see that little shiny spot right there? It's a little cut that way. And then there's one on the other side also. Little flat side. So you pretty much want to get those to where there's a flat one perfectly on this side and a flat one perfectly on that side. That's the best way I can do to align it because that little line's gone. And once you get that in there, that's pretty much it. Just kind of wiggle it around, make sure it's loose. And then put this back piece back on. It'll only go on one way, so if you put it on one way and it won't go on, then it has to go the other way. So let's go ahead and line that guy up. Like that, get that ready. Okay. And yeah, this little hop-up piece right here, you got to try to get it in that. Get it in there. There's a little groove right there. Just gonna kind of see here. I don't know a good way to get this in, but you just gotta kind of pinch both the corners like that. See how I got it just hovering above there? I don't know if you can see that. Right there. So I'm just gonna kind of just slide it in. And once it's in there, it's fairly tight, so you can kind of scooch it around a little bit. So I just get that in there, kind of put it in the middle of the gap, and then you get your little arm lever right here that you pulled off earlier, and set that guy right. Oops, set that guy right on top of it. Set it right on top. And you can peek inside of the hole right there, and you just push down on that a little bit to see if it's going up and down like it's supposed to. Yep, that looks pretty good. And we just go ahead and pop our pin back in from earlier. And hold on one second.
The piece already came?
So yeah, so finish pushing this pin back in. It's pretty snug, so push that guy all the way in, and you're good to go. Then you line up this guy over here. So once you got that guy on, then you got to push this little piece back on again. This thing will pop out, I'm telling you. So if it's your first time, I would wear some glasses, because this thing is really, really sneaky, especially if you sprayed silicone lube on there. So that's pretty much it. And maybe tighten up this hop up a little bit, and check in the hole to make sure it's not off to the left or the right, because this does move a little bit, so you could center that guy so your BBs don't shoot too much off to the left or to the right. And that's pretty much it. That's all you gotta do.